All right, I think we're live. Looks like okay. Let's do it. Give me the StreamYard here before you go live. I can't give it to you there. Let me take the link to the StreamYard. I should have done that before. Let me just tell Juan it's on the channel. Okay, so let's listen in to the cast, see that the audio is good. View on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, sounds okay. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Let's go back and share, present, share screen, Discord. Share Discord. Let me close all the other windows. Many windows. Many windows. Channel dashboard, the video editor. All right. So, yeah, but I want to see on YouTube if there's anything interesting going on. All right. Okay, let's go. First, I wanted to add, let me see, let me share this tab. So I wanted to add one more contention. So if a vegan avoids being eaten alive by alligators. So one more thing I wanted to say about the belief. Wait a minute, we have a guest. Hold on. Hello.
Yo,
Hello.
yo, is it too late to do the intro?
Oh, you can do the intro.
All right, ready? Bam! We is live. We is live. Welcome to the Mr. Slave Show, where we never know what the topic of debate is going to be about. And with that being, oh wait, hold on. I'm your host, J Rock, aka Skinny Juan. And with that being said, I will pass the mic over to the star of the show. Take it away, Mr. Slave.
Yay! All right. So there was a contention about the belief in God. Wait a minute. Find it's in the keyboard. Use it. God. If you claim you believe in God, then you are lying. Ugh, what the hell just happened? Let's do that again.
Are you editing your website?
I'm trying to, but it's not letting me when I tap it. There's a bug apparently when let me see. So when I tap it, it jumps. It's 47. When I tap 47, it jumps to 1. Really strange. Let's go to 47 manually. So there's going to be a 48, and that is going to be very similar. Let's see if we can do this. So delete. So this is going to be, if you claim that you do not believe in God, that you, no, it's not that, that you
Yo,
believe.
hey, Gangster is in the chat. What's up, amigo
Okay.
Gangstar?
Oh, Ganstar, hi. So Ganstar says, yo, Mr. Slave, good to see you back. And Juan, you missed an intense stream last night. I spoke
Oh
with
man,
Erudite on Greg's
I
stream and called her out about the video.
Gangster, you should hop on the panel and talk with us. Yeah, like I told you, Gangster, I've been working some overnight shifts, so like I've been missing all the action. And when I wake up in the morning, yeah, like usually when I wake up, it's already too late to email you back because I know you only reply to your emails like the morning my time, and I wake up like at noon. So what do you
So
want?
this is the new one. So if you claim that you believe there is no God, then you are lying. The reason is um, we don't know either way. It's unknowable either way. Ugh, this keyboard. I have another keyboard. Let me try the other keyboard. laptop keyboard is not so good. Let me try this one instead. So the reason why is this? Why is it so? Can you guess why it's so? That if you claim there is no God, then you're lying. Or if you claim there is a God, you're lying too. If you claim that you believe in God, then you're lying. The reason God is unknowable. The very notion of the beginning of the
Yo, slave, can Gamstar come on and just say hi to you, like catch up, since it's been a long time?
sure. Let me see what he says. So, what do you want to talk about if I come on? Nothing special, Mrs. Step. You're still with that girl you moved in with when yeah, I am. You can fill me in on everything and say hi to Slave. I don't know if Mrs. Slave wants to talk about the drama. Yeah, I don't know anything about the drama. I mean, I can talk about it. I don't want to be the drama. I want
Yeah, there
to,
you go. You don't mind hearing about it, but you just don't want to be involved in the middle, you know.
we can discuss it. I'll do my best to, help re, you know, release the pressure
Analyze it.
from the undrama. Because I think
Analyze it.
drama is what?
Yeah, you mean to say that you'll analyze it, you'll give him an open ear.
I'll show that everybody's correct. Everybody has a point of view.
There you go. All right,
Let me see
come on,
this. So the
Ganstar.
reason, yeah, come on. So God is unknowable. The very notion of the beginning of the universe cannot be understood ever. This is not a technological issue. This is, I guess, intrinsic. I don't know. It's not a technological issue, period. And this here is for the same reason above. Publish. Message. And the message is message. Oh, okay. She wants me to go to the gym tonight. Publish. All right. So that's it. Is he coming on?
Oh,
Anyway, until
yeah, I
I'm
think,
only here until my 5 p.m. Right? Yeah, because at 5 I have to get ready for gym. So
all right,
I'm gonna go to,
this,
yeah, you're about to say something?
yeah. So, if he's not backstage right now, I'll let you know I'll let you know if he's backstage in the private chat. Um, but for now,
Okay.
what you should look for Bev. Remember Bev on the level Discord. See if he's
Yeah.
there.
Let's see. I don't know if I want to argue because he's a theist. He believes in God, and that's a dead end. It's very difficult to talk to these people. Let me try.
But you could at least say hi to him. Say like, "Hey, it's been a long time. I took a break. You
You
could
can
just
ride up the elevator and you can video the lake.
Hello.
And is it fair to say that your horizon will change from the top floor of the Sheraton Hotel versus the bottom floor of the hotel?
Hello.
Facing
Can anybody hear
What do you
me?
mean change?
The
I'm sorry?
plane is still
always be
horizontal.
horizontal.
Oh,
I'm
The
sorry.
horizontal plane is always horizontal.
That's not what I asked. I asked about the horizon. I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're having the same discussion. It's a dead end. These people always have the same discussion. I already proved to them that it's a dead end. Because like he's asking he's talking about the horizon. The horizon is just a word in English. So that destroys logic. Logic is founded on English, and English is just a language. It's just a social construct. So your logic is only as strong as your social construct. So logic is a social construct. So it's very limited. So to treat logic as if it's bulletproof, it's rigorous. They use the word rigorous, like math is rigorous. Rigorous is as limited as your language. So rigorous is a social construct. So it has all these things have limits. There's no absolute truth unless you redefine absolute as not absolute. So that's a dead end. Anyway, it's a dead end. Let's and they muted me, so forget about it. I think it's Bev's channel, so he probably muted me, so he doesn't want to talk. They know that it's a dead end. Yeah.
Oh, what about the people that had a conversation with you on our first show back? Remember the politics and religion? Yeah.
Yeah, specifically, I like MJ. MJ is one of the wisest people that I've encountered, maybe ever. And I really want to continue the discussion about the creation of the black hole. We actually stopped the discussion midway, but I don't see him. I don't see him on the server right now. I don't see MJ. Yeah, but we can try and join one of these chats. Let's see. Let's go to the top. So we have Christian chat, Postolic. I don't know what that is. Panhandlers. Holy smokes. Terran. Chill. Let's try chill.
I get everything done. They'll leave me on.
Hi.
Hi.
Does anybody want to have a chill debate?
Usually people, when they say a debate with the word chill, that raises a red flag.
Wait, I couldn't hear the beginning of your statement. Do you
It
want to?
raises a red flag when people say the word chill with the word debate.
Chill is the name.
If you intend,
Yeah.
it's a chill chat. Okay, if you intend, I think I remember you, Mr. Slave. If you intend to be a streaming thing right now, you should be open about that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm streaming. If that's a problem,
Are
then I'll
streaming?
leave. Yeah.
I'm just asking you to be open about that because it's a little disingenuous. Sometimes people don't know they're being involved in a streaming debate.
I don't know how to make it more obvious than to put it. If you click on my bio, you get a all caps warning. And if you would say yes, then I would obviously the next
Do you
step.
have any views?
I have an idea for you.
Yeah.
I know how you could make it more obvious.
Oh. I'll
Make
change
that
my
the first
name.
thing you say. Make
No,
that
I'll
the
change
first
my-
thing you say when you
That's
could change your
impossible.
name to
No,
I
I'll
am
just-
streaming right now. Or you could
Wait,
just
so
make that the first sentence that you utter
visible.
when you enter in your the room that you're in.
No,
That would make it
I'll
more
change
obvious.
my name. My name would be Mr. Slave.
Mr. Streaming be your new
No, I
name.
can't. Mr. Slave, I'm known. I'm famous as Mr. Slave. I don't want to destroy my how I'm known.
Your brand.
Yeah,
You have your
exactly.
brand.
So
I understand. We were just talking about that.
streaming live on YouTube. Oh, it doesn't let me. So streaming, just streaming live. Okay, with the save changes.
Ooh,
That's
Logic Cats. I like that
So,
name.
so
Damn
does
it.
anybody want to
Why
debate
didn't I
me?
think of that? Well, I think that you cut off Oat Slime and that made Oat Slime leave. I'm sad about that.
I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah,
funny,
we were
like he
having a
has on
good
his
combo.
Because
YouTube
we were
channel.
talking about stuff. That was
Sorry, I didn't
kind of
want to cut
rude,
you.
Mr. Slave, to be honest with you.
Sorry. I'm
Is
sorry.
that streaming? Okay, it's fine.
But it's funny, like he has like pictures of girls' asses and like some pictures on YouTube everywhere.
What? Why
when
is
he's
it
streaming
funny?
debates. Well, it's presumably like you wanna like attract people this way. I think like it's more
No,
attractive if there is like a naked butt while
no,
you're
that's
debating
not.
on
That's not the reason.
Okay, what's the reason?
I just thought that pictures of women are, it's just art. It's just beautiful. Like women are the most beautiful thing in the universe, so why not just plaster it everywhere? Plaster them everywhere, as nude as possible, without
I mean that probably like kind of appreciation comes from your like sexual orientation, right? You have to be horny for these things. That's
No,
fine,
no, there's nothing to do with being horny. There's nothing to do with being
No, I'm saying
horny.
like in order to like be kind of attracted to this in some kind of aesthetic way, right? It's going to be based on your sexual orientation because you don't have naked guys here, right?
Yes,
Do you find
I
like
don't-
naked guys equally as beautiful?
I'll tell you the truth.
Yes.
I fantasize about men and women, but I don't find men attractive. I find women attractive, but I do fantasize. I mean, my fantasies are it's borderline bisexual, but I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to men, but men do show up in my fantasies all the time.
What does that
But
mean?
uh,
Like you're not
like
attracted to men, but you fantasize about men?
I fantasize.
I'm
You know
hearing.
what? Cucking. Have you ever
Yeah.
heard the term cucking? Wait, did he leave?
Did you leave?
No, I didn't yet.
Oh, so
But
Marco,
I
have
think
you
I
ever
might.
heard the? Do you know the term cucking?
Sounds familiar.
So
What does that mean?
I enjoy. So if I have like I enjoy seeing a woman that I appreciate. I enjoy watching her enjoying herself, even if it's not with me. And if she wants me, so it's part of my fantasy is to help her, and if it means uh, to use my tongue with the guy she's with, then that's what I'll do, and that turns me on. So anyway, the point is that going back to why women, I'm attracted to women only. Anyway, yeah, I guess yeah, it's me. I mean, the pictures of what I
That
find
makes sense. No, that's fine. You're not gay in the
right,
traditional sense,
correct,
although sometimes the male form appears in your fantasies, but it doesn't indicate that you would want to have a romantic relationship with the person. It
correct,
only indicates there's some willingness on your part to engage in what would be considered homosexual activity based on the scenario that you described,
right.
which would be a cuckoldry. So outside of cuckoldry, you don't really have any homosexual inclinations whatsoever, only through
Correct.
this medium of cuckoldry, right?
Correct. And actually, it's called
Okay.
forced. Bless you. It's called forced homosexuality. So I fantasize about being forced to be gay. Anyway, going back to the debate, does anybody want to debate anything? I have a list of debate propositions.
Let's hear some of
and
those.
I'll send you a link as soon as I'm able to review published site. Here's the site. Let me put the link in the Discord. Here's the link. So, I enjoy, if anyone here is a vegan, then I love debating veganism. I think veganism is very important to debate, to specifically to dispel. The same goes for environmentalism. I'm an anti-vegan, I'm anti-environmental.
Has someone accepted to debate you right now, or are you just listing off what you like to debate?
No, no
I
one
think
is
he's just
right.
listening what he likes
Yeah,
to
right
debate.
now I'm just I mean you can look at the you can click the link and look. There's 60 debate topics as of today. I'm always adding new ones. I haven't taken down anyone of my debate propositions. I guess no one has convinced me that I'm wrong about any of them.
What are the others?
Wait, you didn't click the link?
Where is the link?
I posted it in the chat, didn't I?
In the chat? Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. Immoral egoism.
Yes, that's. I guess that's the most important of my propositions.
What do you mean by most important of your propositions?
It's my most fundamental discovery. I think everything flows from that. I don't think you can have. I think you would lose every debate unless you're an amoral egoist. You have to be.
I don't see
an
why. It's like sounds like a
So-
ludicrous claim to me, by the way.
Sounds like a what claim?
Silly.
I think he said
That you will
ludicrous.
lose. Yeah, like
Ludicrous?
sounds silly, right? If you say that you will lose every debate if you're not like subscribing to egoism or something.
Well, I
That
think it's
sounds
the
silly.
only. I mean, I think we are all amoral egoists, no matter what we say we are. But what we're
If that's a
driven
claim,
by.
can you back that up?
Yeah, I mean, do you have like arguments for your position?
I mean, yeah, sure. So amoral. I mean, do you agree that there is no objective morality in the universe?
No.
Well, you disagree. So you think there is?
I definitely disagree with that. There is definitely objective morality in the universe.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
a moral realist. I believe in objective moral facts.
Okay, so let's step one step back. So obviously you believe that there is a universe, that there is objectives, that you can claim that objectively there is a universe. That would be your claim, right? I mean, before we go to
Sorry, I didn't
objective,
hear. My claim would be that there is universe. Sure, I mean that's fine. Go ahead.
right? So I would claim
Like you don't have
that.
to ask those kind of trivial questions. You can like present the case. I'm listening.
Wait, no, this is critical. So
Did I believe there is universe? Yeah, I do believe there is universe.
all right, but do you think there is, objectively speaking, a universe?
Sure, yeah.
Or is it your personal subjective belief?
No, I believe there is a universe, but it
That's
exists independently of
fantastic.
my
You just claim what you
perception
just
of it.
said. Right. What you just said is it is your subjective belief that there is a universe. Even if you claim that there is, objectively speaking, a universe, it is your subjective belief. It's your personal opinion.
Sounds like a trivial claim anyway. So like, what's the point with these trivial claims? That's just like saying Well, you have thoughts, therefore, you have like thoughts, and they're your thoughts. They're not my thoughts or something. I mean, so what?
No. This is critical. This is a very
Kind
important.
Okay, I
of.
mean, I'm following. Like, what's the critical part? Like,
It's not
what's
really
the-
that critical. Yeah, I mean, everybody has
Sounds over
beliefs.
dramatic about something that's kind of trivial.
Well, I think he's saying that it's a belief, so that's coming from
Yeah,
your
sure.
subjective mind. But all beliefs come from the subjective mind, and there is a term called a justified true belief. That would be something that, yeah, you believe in, but it's justified and true. That is like, I believed that I have a tree in my backyard, and there it is. I'm looking at it, so there's some truth there corresponding to reality, and the justification is my empirics. So there's a difference between a belief and knowledge, is what I'm trying to say, and I think that's what he's conflating.
Yeah, I don't know, like what he was on about. It seems like he was just saying like there is a perception, and perception is not, like reality, because perception is about reality, but it's not necessarily going to be reality itself. I mean, that's fine. So who cares? What's the point?
No, this is very important. I mean, we so you can never know anything objectively. Everything you know
No,
is
can you justify that
subjective.
point? No, that doesn't follow. Yeah, actually it was crucial. You're right, because you made a mistake at the beginning. That doesn't follow.
Excellent. So we agree that it is critical. So
For you, yeah. I didn't know like you're gonna make such a kind of
yes,
let's say
yes,
banal mistake.
yes. I mean, the word objective. The definition of the word objective is that it has to be regardless of my opinion. It has to be regardless of me. It cannot
Yeah, and Shoshi
depend.
gave you like the account of that. It gave you like justification, what is meant by truth in her case that she presented. So she gave you like a form of the account, right? So
I
what's
don't
wrong with the account she
understand.
gave?
I don't understand what.
So you're saying that something has to be subjective, right? Because it's going to be the content of the mental state, right? So how does it follow that the content of the mental state is going to be made true or false in virtue of your mental state? Because that's what it means to be
I'm
subjective.
not following. What I'm saying is that the word objective means regardless of me, of my opinion, but not. I can never know by definition. Actually, I can never know something if I have zero interaction, if it has zero interaction with me, with my opinion, if I have zero interaction with it, if it's completely objective, then I am completely orthogonal to it. Then I cannot know
You
it.
just
It is,
confused the bottom.
hold on.
No.
It is by definition unknowable. So I can never express an opinion about anything objective.
Yes. So he's just defining things that way because it suits him. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, that's kind of silly. I mean, I
I
don't
knew he was
think like
going
that's
there.
how. Yeah, I mean that's like defining things, into like everything you can talk about, and everything that is going to be content of your mental state. I'm just going to define ultimately as subjective, and everything that's going to be the things that you cannot know or interact with, I'm going to define as objective. So by definition, objectivity is not going to be something you can even talk about or say anything about, right?
You can talk.
It's
No,
just
you
like
can,
defining it that way.
no.
So when
hold
I
on.
define subjective and objective, because let me explain. I mean, you talked, right? I didn't interrupt, so I didn't finish my sentences. I'm going to rebut what you said, right? So the words subjective and subjective are derived from object and subject, right? Objectivity and subjectivity are derived from subject and object. Those two components are fundamental to any elementary form of knowledge, whatever theory of knowledge you might hold. So you cannot have knowledge if you don't have this relation, right? So an object is going to be something which is metaphysical, real, and existing independently of your perception about it, right? And a subject is going to be understood as, on the other hand, something which is the observer, which observes, right? But in order for you to have the observer, there has to be the thing that's observed by the observer, right? There has to be like relation. So in order for you to have like things that are objective and objectivizable, that entails subjectivity and lenses of a subject, right? The standpoint, viewpoint of a subject, right?
Can
and
I,
only
can I,
in a correlation to a subject.
okay, I'm
No, you
lost.
can.
You
Cannot.
lost
You haven't
me.
finished.
You lost me.
Oh, listen. I know I lost you, but I'm trying to explain like that objectivity, right?
But
And
I lost
subjectivity are
you.
going to be
If you
just two
don't,
different categories, right?
if you don't
So
let me
subjective
ask
truths,
questions,
subjective
then
truths are not
who
going
you
to be
talking?
less true
Wait, then you're
Can you
than
not
let him
debating
finish
me.
talking, please?
objective statements, right? Subjective statements, subjective truths are not less true than subjective truths, and subjective truths
I'm not
are not less
listening.
true than objective ones.
I'm
There
hearing
are
you,
two
but
different categories of truth.
okay. I'm hearing you, but I have questions, on basically on statement one. So if we're not going to have like a ping pong discussion where we're able to stop each other at any point and ask for clearance,
Well,
clarifications,
I would
then
have stopped you long ago, right? If that's how you want it, right? So when you said that there could be nothing objective, right? You just defined objectivity in a way
I
that
never said
it
that.
cannot
I
be
never
known.
said that. I never said that. So
Okay, so
I'll
what's the
clarify.
argument
I'll
then that you
clarify.
cannot have objective knowledge?
Hold on. Slow. You have to slow down, because if you want, if we are going to
Oh my god,
discover
this is too boring. Okay, man, just go ahead. I say something meaningful. Go ahead. This is like,
look, if
I'm
we're
kind
going
of bored.
to
I don't know who listens to these debates, but I'm already bored. Go ahead.
look, I am trying to arrive at the truth.
What do you mean by truth? Let's define truth. First of all, give me the definition of truth, and then give me the necessary conditions and sufficient conditions for you to attain it.
Okay, the truth is my time is up and I have to speak to my panel, but I did enjoy talking to you. I hope to continue the conversation again. Thank you
This is it?
so much.
Okay.
For now. Yeah, I
This
gotta
is a short
go.
one. Okay.
Yeah,
Take care, man.
I should have told you in the beginning I have to leave at 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I gotta go. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. Have a great day. Bye.
Okay, take care.
Bye. Bye.
Take care.
All right.
All right,
That was
yo,
actually.
amigo Gamstar.
Hey,
Damn,
Gangstar,
Mr.
what's up,
Slave,
man?
Mr. Slave, so respectful to your opponents. Well done.
Yeah, I'm always. Yeah, I'm not here to win. I'm here to, arrive at the truth. Either they convince me, I convince them. We figure out we're both wrong. We figure out it's, who knows. So what's the point of being like, like maleficent? There's some word
Yeah,
like
you can say that. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
maleficent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point. People who are mean during a debate, it's a weak. They're exposing their weakness. They're exposing their lack of. At the end, their lack of belief in their own conviction of their own position.
Well,
And
yeah. It's better to have your kind of way about it anyway. I would say that because you're just being respectful and just trying to have a proper discussion. But yeah, I just wanted to ask so quickly before we talk about drama. So last time we spoke.
Hold on, before about your audio, you are talking as if into a tube. I mean, your audio is I can barely understand what you're saying.
Is it any better?
There's it's not even an echo. It's like, are you like in an echo chamber?
I don't think so. But normally my mic is bad, right?
Your mic is horrible. I mean,
But is it normal?
maybe the mic might be good. It might be that there's echo. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's a It's a laptop.
No, it's just a headset. But like, can you actually like make out my words, or is it just a bit like not?
Yeah. I can make it out. But are you sure you're using the headset? Yeah, but are you sure that your mic from the headset is the one that StreamYard is connecting to? Can you tap your headset mic? Nope.
Anything?
You're using no, you're using the wrong one. You're talking to the wrong
Yeah.
mic. Yeah. Tap the
Wow.
mic on your laptop. That sounded very loud. Tap it with your fingernail. Tap each one with your fingernail. Tap the other one. I don't know. Maybe do the third mic. Okay, try blowing air into each mic. I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah.
No, blowing air like quietly into each mic. Should be able to hear only one of them. Anyway, you need to figure out which mic you're using because you're using the wrong one. That's why it's so difficult to hear you.
All right. Well, I can make out what he's saying. We'll just have to go with it for now. So ask
I mean,
away.
like my mic is normally not the best, like, you know, but
Okay, okay. I don't have much time. I have to go, but
well,
what you can just
yeah, I just wanted to like quickly ask before to talk about drama. Like, so last time we spoke, you were like talking about how you're moving in with your dream girl. So all that is like still going to plan, right?
Yeah.
So like you're like happy, like you don't have any issues with your setup at the moment and all that, right?
Most of the day I'm singing songs and she keeps asking me to stop singing. That's how happy I am.
And has your dynamic improved? Like, are you getting like even more like close to your fantasies that you were talking about before, or are you still kind of pursuing that with her, but she's a bit resistant?
I would say that, when you're with someone a lot, then they stop being a fantasy and they become something more real. You learn that behind the fantasy there's an actual person. And then you discover, do you like this person? Maybe you don't like the person behind the fantasy. You can fantasize about someone and then you get to know them and you can discover it's an ugly person inside. But in this case, the more I discover who she really is, the more I love her. She's absolutely adorable. She is absolutely
And
lovable.
and is your relationship dynamic still with the kind of slave master, or is it more of like getting to normalized, or what?
Normalized. Yeah, it's more
Like in the sense of
normalized.
like are you together, or is it still just the slave and mistress dynamic?
I'd rather not get into details, but it's more
Okay.
normalized.
Okay. So fantasy wise though, of what you wanted when we last spoke, are you still like basically have you got any closer to getting that, or is it still something she's not comfortable with?
I'm enjoying her company a lot. I love her company. Every second I get to spend with her is heaven for me.
But you were saying like that you like the girl to treat you like a baby and stuff. So I'm saying like, are you able to? Does she do that for you, or is that still something she's not? You're not in that stage yet, or what?
What you're referring to is mommy dom. She's a mix. We mix it up. We're everything. A little bit of mommy dom too.
Okay, and you still trying to eat or poop, or what?
That's hopeless. She refuses, so that's a dead
Yeah,
end.
that's what I was talking about. I'm saying like when I learned about your fantasies, I was like, have you got closer to fulfilling those, or is it still a work in progress? You know, is what I meant. Because I know the last time we spoke.
No, but eating her poo is just an act of love. So if I show her love in other ways, it's good enough.
Yeah, no, I understand. I was just saying last time we spoke, you talked about what your like biggest fantasies were, and I was just saying, you know, since it's been a long time since we last spoke, I
Yeah,
was wondering if you
but
got to that dynamic yet or
it's
not.
but it's a fantasy. it's something I can fantasize about and not necessarily enjoy in the real world as much.
Okay, that's a fair point, I suppose.
Like
Um,
I haven't thought about this in months. That's how it's really not important. It's not like I wake up in the morning and think about, wait, I need to eat it. No, that's not how it works. It's if I fantasize, and when I fantasize, yeah, poop is involved. Eating poop is a delicacy, but not in reality.
um, okay, all good. I don't like. I feel like you don't want to get into too much in-depth stuff, like So I do have more questions, but I don't want to make it too personal,
It's I find it, boring, actually, for me to discuss it. It's, hey, Woody Johnson's here. Hey, what's up, Woody? I just don't find it so interesting. I don't think people find it interesting. It's I enjoy loving beautiful women and showing them love and doing whatever I can to to dedicate myself and I enjoy letting her know that I'm 100% reliable and she can relax in my company, and that's the most important thing. It's actual love and nothing. That's the most important thing. I want her to be happy. At the end of the day, I want her to be happy. If she's unhappy watching me eating her poop, then I don't want to eat her poop. I don't want to do anything to upset her. If she says that something upsets her, then immediately I disengage. I don't want to get her upset. Her emotional state is the
Okay.
most important thing for me.
Sounds like
If
you
I can,
became, like I said, you became more normalized since we last spoke then, because before it wasn't like this.
right, it has become more like a relationship than a fantasy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Now I was just trying to establish. So sounds like you're happy anyways. That's all good.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm exceptionally happy. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Good to
But
hear.
listen, yeah,
Yeah, go on.
no, I have to start preparing. I have to leave the house.
All right. Hey, I remember. So like, even if you end the stream and you leave your panel, me and Ganstar can still have like a offline conversation, in your panel without you being here. So just so
Really?
you know.
Okay, yeah, you can stay and continue talking. I don't mind. Wait, I wanted to make you. I don't know if I can do it. Okay, you can continue talking. I'll try to make you an administrator somehow. I was able once to
Well,
do it with someone.
I mean,
But you guys can continue talking. Yeah, you can stay if I leave. I don't mind.
Mr. Slade, though, do you have
Hmm.
like 5 minutes just to analyze one video
Yeah,
quickly? Or?
yeah, 5 minutes is okay.
Okay, okay. Do you want to go on my channel?
If I want to go on your channel.
Well, like just to see the video for 5 minutes, and then you can just give your quick insight into
Oh,
what you think.
you want me to see your video? Send me a link.
Yeah.
Okay. Send me
Um.
a private link.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
you can just go to his channel. Go.
Can you just type in my name on the thing, and I should just tell you what video to click on?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me open the YouTube thing. Share and search. What do I search for?
Just
Ganstar?
Gangster. Yeah.
Gan Ganstar.
Yeah. Maybe. Whoa. Did you spelled it
It's
wrong? Oh, it's
Gangstar.
Gang. Yeah, yeah. I understand.
Ganstar.
Yeah.
Got it.
Maybe go on the one with the girl with the cake. The second one.
Austin Wayne buying subscribers bonus edit ending.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can like just skip towards like maybe the last minute, let's say. Well, not that far.
5.
Not that far. Wait till go back a bit more again. A bit more. Maybe go to like halfway first. A
views
little-
earned. It hasn't replicated onto his videos, but let's check out the shorts. 5K, 43K, less than 10K, 12K, 120K, 10K, less than 20K, less than 20K. So he did have one decent.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, you can fast forward a little bit from there, maybe like 30 seconds more.
Short.
I'd say.
However, it's clear as though these channels act. Then your
Yeah, I'd
newer
say just play
content
from there,
shouldn't be
I'd say it'd
crazy
be okay.
authentic. Then your newer content should mimic an increase
So wait,
in
just
performance.
pause for a
But
second.
somehow both these.
Mhm.
So it's just I'm going into some kind of drama with Alex because I remember he accused you of doing a certain thing before. So I just thought maybe you'd want to see this. So just play on from there.
I don't care about Alex, honestly. I
I
just
know, I
don't
know.
care.
I know it's just about the
channels
drama.
have not reaped the benefit.
I mean, Alex is a drama. I mean, he creates drama because that's what sells. Drama
Yeah,
sells.
I know. I'm just going to ask your opinion at the end. That's all. I know you don't care, like, but I just want to hear.
And
Okay.
appear to be dropping in views. So yes, it wouldn't be crazy to theorize that potentially both these channels are buying subscribers, which has resulted in a lack of growth from their newer content. For the fact
I doubt he's buying subscribers, and I don't care if he did. I don't care. I honestly don't care either way.
Yeah. It's not
I
about
don't
that.
care
I'm trying to get past this point, but the next part is what I want you to
if your
actually
subscribers
analyze.
are coming
okay.
from inorganic sources, then they will. So I am just pointing out that some things look
Yes,
a bit
it's here.
suspicious
It's gonna
to
talk
the
now.
naked eye.
What?
Why do you go on
Yeah, here.
Omegle and talk to like 16-year-olds? What?
See, how do you know they're 16 first of all?
I mean, do you think those girls were overage?
Yes, because I actually spoke to
Again with the age? Not this guy's.
most of the girls before I.
That's all he's got. The age.
Okay, those girls look young as fuck, bro.
Yeah, they look young. So he doesn't care if a girl is overage. If she looks young, it's bad, or if she's. He once said, if you talk, like he took down his own stream because I ended up talking on Omegle to underage girls.
Yeah, not just normal talk, right?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Look, I don't care. I honestly don't care about him. This is the last thing I ever want to discuss. This is a complete waste of my time. The absolute
Yeah, but
worst thing I can.
I think people just want you to know what actually happened because you have no idea. So they just want to hear.
All those girls were 18. I don't know. It just felt like kind of weird to me. Like,
You think I was being sexual in any way?
no, I just think it's like weird as fuck to like fucking like little Omegle girls.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. This is the second part of this interview. That's not really designed for it. This is the part where I get your number. We go on a date sometime.
Let's just stay pause for a second.
Yeah.
Do you think that girl was very attractive? First, based on
No.
what you saw there.
No, Alex has a weird taste. Alex definitely has a weird taste. What he finds to be a 10 out of 10 is something I would never touch. So we have different
Well,
tastes.
and he's the dating expert, right? So you think he should have the higher
It doesn't
standards, right?
matter. I don't care. I don't care. Why? I don't care. Look,
Okay, but I'm
it's
just
a
saying-
waste of time.
Okay,
It's a
but like
waste
his
of
excuse
time.
for. Okay, but we
Yeah.
just want to hear your opinion once you see all the like evidence, right? So you see his excuse here.
I don't know. I mean, his girlfriend, I don't want to say anything about her, honestly.
We got four beautiful ladies. We got Aspen, who's stopped around 3.
I think the porn's about to pop up.
Worried about dick pics. So, yeah,
Do I get compensation for a dick?
do you get compensation for a dick? Yeah, you get to. If it's a bad dick, I'll send you a good dick. So you're good.
Oh, great.
Wait, pause, Mr. Slade.
Yeah.
So that girl is she's a minor, right? And he's had her on multiple times, saying, "Oh, these are hot girls." And as you saw there, he was flirting with her, saying like, "Oh, I'll send you a good."
I don't care. I honestly don't care. I don't care. Why should I care? Why should I care what he does with his life? He's not important.
But I'm
to
saying,
me.
doesn't it look kind of like bad on him to be like insulting other people about, "Oh, you're talking to underage girls," when he was the one caught doing it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I think it doesn't matter. I mean, what's the point of talking about someone? I don't see the point. What's the point? What is the point? What's the point of talking about him? But let's say you discovered,
because
yeah.
he's trying to ruin other people by saying like, "Oh, you're talking to underage girls."
So stay away. So stay away. You gotta stay away. I mean, he's gonna try to destroy you. Period. Just stay away.
Well,
just stay away. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying away from him and all his
I know, but it's
friends.
just part of the drama. Like, I'm just saying it makes him look bad that he's the one accusing other people, but then he's the one caught on camera doing it himself.
Yeah, but he is a big channel. He can do whatever he wants. Period. End of story. So just stay away. That's it. There's nothing you can do.
I know, but I only, we came on like as well just to kind of fill you in on the drama, like, so I know you don't care, but it was just about filling you in,
It's not only that I don't care. I think it's at the end of the day, I think it's dangerous to be with these people, around these people. I mean, he could honestly, hurt you. Why would you want to interact with a person who is willing to hurt you? Why would you want to interact with him?
Because he tried to ruin me by saying that stuff about me. So,
Exactly.
I'm just giving him his own back,
No. He is too big. He's too big. We're hopeless. It's, life is not fair, and that's the end of that. He's a very big channel, and that's it. There's nothing else to say. The strong, there are all these proverbs, the strong, the winners rewrite history. The strong, the strong create morality, and the weak have to abide by the rules of the strong. The strong don't have to abide by the rules of morality that they invented. They invent morality just to destroy us. Morality is just a tool. I mean, when you think of Biden, his son, does cocaine, has underage hookers, has illegal guns, and he just walks away unscathed. But if any of these things happen to you, it would be a complete end of your life, and you would probably be murdered in jail because of the underage hookers. So for you, it would be either the end of your career or the end of your life. Choose. But for Biden, Biden, what's his first name? The father?
Joe
Biden, laws about, all the crimes of his son, including tax evasion and gun control and drug control. These are laws that Biden created. So who did he create them for? Not for himself. It's to destroy you. But it's nothing to do with him. For the Biden family, these laws are, they don't exist. So the same goes, for in general. So what's his name? Alex. Alex can do whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants. He can claim that you are, and choose the list of crimes that you committed. He can say anything he wants. And that's it. And he can make videos after videos after videos that you are the worst person in history and silence you. And, he can give you a stage and silence you mid-sentence and then make more videos about you. He can do whatever he wants. And he profits from this because you get upset and everybody, everybody's upset. But this is how does leftism succeed? This is exactly how the whole leftist phenomenon is created. That's exactly how it's created. The whole leftist phenomenon is just getting normal people upset. That's all that leftism is. They just
Yeah,
get
but
upset and get views for it. Go ahead.
yeah, but like with that logic, that means like, you know, like slavery. If someone said, "Oh, there's no point fighting against it because you know they're the more powerful ones, so we just have to sit back and take it." Like, why should we just let them get away
Exactly.
with it and not stand up?
You
Why not
don't.
stand up
You
to them?
don't. No. You're gonna get hurt. What's the point?
Well, yeah, maybe there'll be
He's
some
going to
cost
tell
there.
he's going to tell his audience to dox you and to call the FBI and to call the police, and they're dummy dum dums that they do what he says because you know whatever he said he's big channel, you know, and they want, you know, anyway. Just stay away. You're wasting energy. You're just wasting energy. You know, for me it was very difficult. The whole period was traumatic. So, you know, just decided to stay away, cut these people out of my life, ban them in every which way. It's, you know, at the end of the day, it's dangerous. You're dealing with dangerous people. Look what they're doing to Trump. You know, you cross their path and they're destroying Trump. They're destroying Trump. So what? You're stronger than Trump? It's the same problem. It's, you know, just stay away. You can't win this. You cannot. I'm sorry. There's a statement. It says, "You only go to war if you know you're going to win. Don't go to war if you don't know you're going to win." There's no point in going to war if you think you might lose. Don't do it. Anyway, I gotta go. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you have, you know, amazing potential to have a great channel. Concentrate on yourself, concentrate on what, you know, what you enjoy, what makes you happy. Stay away from people that get you upset. Stay away from, you know, just stay away. Unless you're getting views, unless, you know, you're making fun of them. You can make fun of them. Make fun of him. You can make fun of him. That's fine. But, you know,
Oh wait, hold on. I just looked back on my screen. I was listening from the background, but not looking at my phone screen. Did Ganstar drop off, or did you remove him?
I would never remove Ganstar. Yeah, he dropped off. I gotta go. Ganstar, I'm sorry, I did not
Oh
remove
no,
you.
no, so it's all right, it's all right. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, Mr. Slave. No, you're right. I'm not taking it test. Like this was the whole point of the videos. It's like a joke. I did a song like mocking him about like the age thing. Like, you
That's
know, so that
fine.
was,
That's
you
fine.
know.
You see, I don't even remember Joe Biden's first name. That's how much I don't think about these people. It's like I don't care. I honestly don't care. I don't care about these people. I don't want to, you know, I want to concentrate on my life, on my life goals, on the people that I love, on, you know, the people that I can make a difference in their lives and have a happier life together. But if you're having a good look, the question is, are you having a good time? Like, I go on Discord and I honestly mostly have a good time. That's why I go to Discord. I debate people and I learn a lot from these debates. Nothing teaches me more than debating. That's why I do it. I do it for myself. I'm not on Discord to teach anyone. I'm Discord, you know, if I learn something, that's fine. But I really want to sharpen my understanding of the truth. And it's not even about sharpening my ability to debate. I don't care about my ability to debate. I care about what is the truth. That's more important than an ability to debate. Debate
Yeah,
is
yeah, exactly. I agree. That's why I'm saying the truth is about Alex is like, you know, that he's the one accusing us of things when he's the one who's guilty of it. So that's
yeah,
the truth, you know?
but Alex will die in 100 years, and I care about the truth of the universe. I care about universal truths. What is the universal truth? Is there a God? Is there not a God? Is there a multiverse? How are black holes truly created? Is there really a singularity at the center of a black hole? You know, Is the particle
Yeah.
wave duality, is that utter nonsense? Is veganism utter nonsense? Is environmentalism? Like, that's what I care about. I care about, humanity and the future. I care about Alex as a phenomenon. It's nice to analyze a natural phenomenon like Alex. That it taught me. I learned a lot from the interaction with Alex. I saw, it gave me insight into psychology, into sociology, into history, into even alien psychology. I understand that better. But once I understood everything, it became boring and a little bit dangerous. I don't need that danger part in my life. I don't need the FBI knocking
Yeah.
on my door. My life,
No,
I'm
I
very,
understand.
I'm enjoying my life. I don't want any shocks to my system.
Okay, well, just before you go, do you want to just click to the end where you see the picture of Natty? I just want to hear if you think
No,
that was
no, no.
fair or not.
I'm gonna be late. I gotta go. I had to go
Okay,
15 minutes
all
ago.
good, all good.
All right, Gangster. When Slave leaves, just stay on to talk to me like privately, real quick, just so you can film.
Yeah, yeah. You guys can stay. I'm gonna turn off my computer, and if it stays, it stays. Have a great day.
All right, peace out, Slave.
Bye.
Enjoy your
Bye,
time.
guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. We're still live right now. We're still public. Hold on.
Oh, I was about to tell all my personal information.
Well, I wasn't gonna ask you, since it's not my. Even if we're offline and Slave leaves and it's not my. Since it's not my channel, I can't see if anyone's backstage eavesdropping on us. So I wasn't gonna bring up anything private. I was just I wanted to ask you to give me like a quick rundown of your talk with Not So Erudite last night, and I wanted to ask you about your latest video. It was unexpected that you did another Pie Man impersonation.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of a bit surprised because, like, I don't know if the people in the comments, if they didn't watch the whole video, because that's like most of them didn't even mention that part. They only talked about erudite, so I was kind of like, oh, I don't know. I thought it was funny, but it seems other people didn't.
So like, yeah, that was an unexpected twist. So your video with Ariel. So you were calling her out because she was claiming to be a psychiatrist, but then the way she. Okay, so what were you? I didn't remember all the details. You were calling her out because of the way she talks, or is it because she refuses to answer some questions on debates?
Well, it was just if you saw the very start of the video, it's her like talking about, oh, these people have bad mental health and we need to like support them and we need to like, adjust the therapist kind of methods, I suppose, with dealing with these people because these therapists don't understand this group of people, so it's very hard for them to find therapists that are going to suit their problems. So she's basically saying like, oh, we need to help their mental health and be more sensitive and compassionate. But then when she's on panels, she's like insulting, belittling, screaming at people. And I was like, does that sound like someone who's so compassionate and caring about people's mental health? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay, now that you bring it up, like, okay, that makes sense now. Yep, okay.
Well, yeah, so basically I was on Greg's stream last night and then Ashley was there who's, friends with Erudite. So she was saying like, oh, she's not a therapist. How do you know that? And I was like, she said multiple times that she's like an addiction counselor, that she helps people with their mental health and stuff. And she was like, no, she didn't. She never said that. You're making that up. And I was like, I think she said that anyway. And she said, yeah, you have no proof. So then Erudite was told about the conversation and then she came on the panel anyway, and then I just asked her like, yeah, and she said, oh yeah, I worked as a counselor for 1.5 years, and I was like, oh, and did you have a lot of clients? I was like, yeah, it was a decent sample size. So I was like, okay, so you worked with multiple people, helping them with their problems, and she was like, yeah. And at the moment, she's saying she won't get into what she actually does now, but she said that it's more to do with research, and she helps people find therapists that suit them and stuff. So I said to her that I just think it looks unprofessional that, you know, those people who came to you for help with their problems, if they saw you on panels, the way you act and freaking out, screaming and losing control of yourself, I think they would be a bit disappointed, saying, dang, that's the person who was meant to help me with my problems. And then she was using the argument, well, it doesn't matter. They wouldn't care. They were all happy with my work, so I don't care if they find it. And I was like, yeah, but it's just a bad look for you. And then she went on the narrative saying, well, you're just giving me PR advice and I don't care what you have to say. And I was saying that, well, you know, I just think someone who's meant to be a trained psychologist and studied it, and you know, if you can't control your own emotions, how are you supposed to help other people? Because like that's the most basic fundamentals of psychology, is like how to control yourself and not, like, you know, go crazy with answering questions. You know, so you're failing at that.
Oh damn! I'm definitely gonna have to go and this is something I'll definitely rewatch on Greg's channel stream.
Yeah, it was only about 15-minute conversation, because there was like 9 of us on the panel, and most of them were kind of also talking. So it was a little bit unfair on her, because obviously there was a lot of people she had to talk to, and they were all against her. But it wasn't like all at the same time. We kind of took turns, so we weren't like ambushing her. But you know, I think it would have been fairer if it was like a one-on-one. But you know,
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
and yeah,
So
go on.
like I also saw, like, on Greg's channel, he made another stream titled celebrating Stefan's channel getting taken down. Did it actually get taken down?
Yeah, his channel got deleted. I was on his he has another channel called Based Omni Pillar. So I was on that stream as well last night, just talking to him about what happened. So basically Greg, Ty Jewel, and that George guy all got his videos reported. So he had 3 strikes, so his channel's gone now. So you know, he was just filling me in and saying that he's planning to make a new channel now and all that. But yeah, so it's gone.
Oh shit. Okay. See what else. I think that's pretty much it on the filling me in. No, that's it. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Don't know if there's anything
Well,
you want to tell
what
me.
did you not think the Pie Man thing was funny? Like honestly, because I mean, most people aren't talking about it, so I assume it wasn't that funny. But you know,
Like I said, when I watch anyone's videos now, I'm like halfway because of the hours I work and stuff. And yeah, I think I was maybe I got off work and I started watching your video, and then like I think maybe when you started the Pie Man segment, I was already dozing off. I'm not. I don't remember everything you were saying in the Pie Man segment. Like what was the things that you said? Like, was it the same thing about? Did you say the same thing? I'd rather kill myself than to stop eating this cake.
no, it was he was like ordering a pizza, and then the guy was like freaking out at him, you know.
Ordering the pizza. Okay.
Yeah, and then I did this song at the end about his love for pie, you know. So
Gotcha.
you didn't see the song part, no?
When you started, I couldn't make out what song it is or what the lyrics were.
Oh yeah, oh damn, that's unfortunate.
What song was it? What song did you choose for Pie Man this time?
Back at One by Brian McKnight.
Yeah, you listen to a lot of music songs that I've never heard of.
You don't know who Brian McKnight is?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he's just like a popular R&B type singer. So, well, yeah, I'd say that's fair. That's the thing, that these songs are really hard to sing. You know, that's why I was a bit kind of like, damn, like, it was a very challenging thing to do, like, you know. But yeah, I thought it was funny because it's just a love song, and then I was just showing Pie Man and like how he, you know, likes to eat the pie, like, you know. So
Yeah. Like I said, I have so much. There's so many things that I gotta rewatch, and a lot of the stuff that I wanted to rewatch, it all got taken down, deleted, all that stuff. We've had like lately. There's been like a purge of channels deletions.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it's getting a bit messy, but
Yeah, it is.
oh yeah, I also kind of called out her husband because he came in as well when we were talking to her. He kind of like was trying to jump in, but then he didn't really say much. And then I was like, "Oh, are you gonna give him permission to talk?" Like, cause and then she's like, "Why are you saying that?" And I was like, "Yeah, because he keeps coming in and out, like he wants to say something, but then he's almost hesitant not to. Like, so do you give him permission or not? Like, So I don't think she liked that. And she basically went on to say that she's not going to watch the video. And I was like, yeah, because you don't want to take accountability. She said, no, because I just don't care what you have to say. Because she said as well, like, oh, I know you. You're the guy who was on with Alex and you coped for like 2 hours. It's like, wow. I was like, you don't know half the story, And I really should have told her, just read the comments and you'll know that your optics are wrong in that case, But
Man, it seems like everyone that nobody wants to acknowledge or face the accountability. Remember, same thing with Brian Unchained. He thought like, who cares? His reflection was, who cares? Who cares? Same thing with her. Who cares? Who cares?
Well, yeah, because she was saying about Greg, like, I'm not going to take advice from Greg because he got multiple channels taken down. So obviously he doesn't know how to run a successful channel. And then she said, for me, she like looked at my videos and she's like, oh, all you have gained popularity for is calling people frauds. So I don't really care what you have to say. You don't know anything about psychology or the mental health industry. So I really just don't care what you have to say. And I was like, oh, so who do you respect then? Who would you take like their advice? Whose advice would you take? And she said basically Destiny. And I said, but he's even a bigger joke than you. I said he freaks out just as much. And she's like, well, he has 700,000 subscribers and he's run a successful channel, so I would listen to him. And I said, so if Destiny said the same thing as me and he watched my video and said, yeah, I think this guy's making sense, you'd listen to my video then? And she just went on to say, well, he'd never do that. And I'm like, yeah, but the point is, you're trying to say because you think I'm a nobody, you're like, I'm not worthy of like critiquing you or like giving you some advice. And you're only going to take advice from people who you think are higher up because you're like basically chasing, as they say, clout, basically. Because like, oh, I respect people with a high subscriber count. So I said like that makes her kind of a joke too,
Yeah, that is. Yeah, man. I don't like it when people do that. They go off of your subscriber count for credibility. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Hold on, someone's Q. It says, oh, Q2's backstage. Hey, look, hey Q2. We have no way to bring you in. Mr. Slave is the only one who can bring you in. So only Ganstar and I are able to be on panel because he let us on before he left. So.
But Q2, I can see your comments in the private chat if you want to ask anything. I can address it, But.
And then Woody Johnson on the public chat says, what do you rate not so her face?
Oh yeah, that came up too because when she was saying all you do is make videos about being frauds, you have no originality, it's all the same thing. And then Ashley was like, yeah, and all you're going to say is Natty's a 2 out of 10. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, erudite, you're 3.5 out of 10. And then, she didn't like that either, I suppose. But basically, as well, to conclude, I basically said to her, because her husband was saying he's sick and stuff. So he's like, oh, he wanted to go to bed. And I said, well, I'm just going to say that, do you think that you might need a therapist to learn how to control yourself on these panels instead of acting like a maniac, And she basically said, no. She said, 41,000 people think that I'm doing fine, my subscribers. So I don't care what you think, And I'm saying, well, I said, if I saw someone act like you on a panel, I would think that person might need some help to control their emotions, So it just sounds like you don't want to take accountability. And then she like literally just left, she just caught, ran basically. But obviously they'll say, oh, she didn't run, but she just left because she got bored of the conversation. But you know, it just sounded like, to me, it just seemed like she didn't want to like hear anything I had to say, and she just didn't want to take, like, as I say, accountability for the things that I was bringing up. But
Yeah, okay. Sounds like it was a pretty. Hold on, let's see what Q2 says. Subscribers is
well,
a good metric.
that's not entirely true, Q2, because like a girl, okay, there's girls with millions of followers because guys find them attractive, but does that mean that you'd listen to their advice because you saying, oh well, so many people subscribe, so she must be intelligent and have wisdom because so many people listen to her? Like, you know, I don't think that's a good metric, depending on the channel, of course. But I mean, Destiny is a joke. I mean, come on. You see the way he handles himself on panels. He's not able to control his emotions either. And, you know, even the dynamic with his wife and all that, I mean, he kind of doesn't really get the dating market and understanding exactly like the situation he's in, because his wife would obviously have nothing to do with him if he was like a regular guy. But he doesn't like seem to take that into account, from what I've seen anyway. And he also says that his wife is like, you know, 9 out of 10, which is ridiculous. She's like a 4 out of 10 on my scale. So she might be like a 6 at, you know, at best, probably, but on a normal scale. But I mean, he's just like Alex, you know, Alex pretending that his girlfriend's super attractive too when she's like a 2 out of 10 on my scale. But so yeah, these guys have no idea what they're talking about.
No. See what Q2 says next.
Well, that's not true, Q2, because like look at Belle Delphine. She has millions of subscribers on YouTube. You saying that you'd listen to her advice because you're like, oh, she must be super insightful because so many people follow her. They only follow her because they find her attractive. So does that mean that she should be listened to more than me because she has a higher subscriber count?
He
What?
said, yeah.
Are you serious? Wow. Okay. Well, look, if that's what you think, then fine. Well, I just think some homeless guy could probably give me better advice than someone like Belle Delphine. You know, I don't know her personally. Yeah. Well, fine. If you want to listen to Belle Delphine over me, just because she gained a following by selling bath water and shaking her body on the camera, then you want to listen to her, then fine. But I just think that if you're going to judge people's like wisdom and experience, then you should like actually hear them out before judging based on, oh well, this person has popularity, so I'm going to listen to them over you because you don't have popularity. You know, a homeless guy in the street could give me better advice than a multimillionaire. You know, it just depends on the topic, of course, but potentially the homeless guy could have more wisdom and experience in life than him. So I would never dismiss him and say, oh, you're homeless, I'm not going to listen to you. He could be a genius, who knows? Well, but we weren't talking about marketing, you know. We were on about a discussion about how she composes herself on panels, and I said she acts erratic, like a maniac, screaming, insulting people, moving her body around, shaking her arms in the air like some kind of puppet from the Sesame Streets or something. And you're going to tell me that, oh well, she has a higher subscriber count than you, so you can't judge her on that. You can't give your input because she's more successful. I mean, if that's your logic, fine, but and I mean, you do have a point. I guess Belle Delphine is good at marketing, but it's more based on her appearance. You know, she marketed her look very well. I'll admit that. But if she was unattractive, she wouldn't have the popularity she has. So it's not like she was born talented. She was born better genetically, you know, and that's why she succeeded. And she's not even that attractive, but obviously because guys have low standards, and she manipulates the camera to make her body appear more attractive, people fall for that. So they're willing to buy her bathwater, and whatever she sells, she makes money because guys have low standards and are desperate. but you're going to say, oh, I'm going to listen to Belle Delphine because she has millions of followers. You know, I don't even think she like made a video speaking about any topics to gain that following. It was literally just her showing her body off and people subscribed. So if you're going to judge that metric as credible for advice, then fine. But
Yes.
I think it makes you look a bit kind of questionable, like, you know, but yeah, Q2, people like yelling, they like a bit of drama, of course. But my point is, this is a girl who's meant to study psychology, who's been a counselor for many people, as she told me. So she should be able to, you know, control her emotions better than the average person based on her expertise. So yeah, that would be my issue with her. And I'm just saying that she tried to use that as well last night. She tried to say that, oh, I do it on purpose. It's deliberate. I like getting angry with G, so I, you know, and I'm like, well, that's a joke. And Mandenden literally told her, well, when you're literally shaking your arms in the air and you can't even understand what you're saying, I don't think that that's deliberate. I think it's just that you're losing control, basically, you know. So she was just trying to make excuses, you know. So well, if she wants to yell, that's fine. But my point is that if she's meant to be some kind of psychologist, you know, like studied psychology for years, she was a therapist, a counselor for many clients and helping them with their problems. I just think she should have better control of herself before she's going to give advice to other people about fixing their problems. I'm saying if, like, the most basic fundamental part of psychology is how to deal with problems and how to interact rationally and not to lose the plot. And she's failing at that. So if she's failing at the basic fundamentals of psychology, then why would you listen to her advice if she's telling you how to better yourself? And I would actually have more respect for her if she admitted and said, yeah, maybe I do have a problem with my anger. I should learn how to control it better. Maybe I need some help. But she won't even take accountability on that. And she's like, no, I don't have a problem. You can't judge me. You're not a psychologist. You know, so that just sounds like someone who's, you know, deflecting and just wants to avoid any criticism and just wants a bunch of yes men around her, like her subscribers telling her, oh, you're amazing. You don't have a problem. Those people are just envious of you. They're making up drama for no reason.
Yo, real
And I
quick,
tried,
before
yeah,
you
go on.
before you answer Q2's next sentence, since I've been out of the loop, has Knight and the Bishop and Van Den ever debated on anyone's stream, Primal stream, Gray stream, or is Knight and Bishop still avoiding hopping on panel with Van Den?
Yeah, Knight and Bishop, he's in the chat sometimes, but he doesn't come on panels of late anyway. He's always says he's busy or he doesn't want to talk to specific people. So yeah. And for the chat, I'm talking to Q2. Q2 is basically saying that a subscriber count is a good metric for taking someone serious and listening to their advice compared to someone who has a smaller subscriber count. So the way Erudite was telling me, she wouldn't listen to my video because she doesn't respect my subscriber count, basically, compared to someone like Destiny's. So she said, oh, if Destiny made a video about me and was critiquing me, then I would listen. And I said, oh, so if he said the same points I made, you would listen to him, but not me, even though we're saying the same thing, just because I have a smaller subscriber count than him, so you just don't respect. Like, I'm not worthy of hearing any of the, like, feedback you want to give based on the issues I have with you, you know? So I just think it's a bad argument, for because it shouldn't matter if someone has a higher subscriber count. The point is the logic behind it. So I said, if I had the same logic as Destiny, she literally says, well, I'm not going to watch it because I don't respect you, but I respect Destiny, so I'll watch him even if he's saying the same things as you. So, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Q2's always had kind of an issue with me, so it makes sense that he, you know, would go against me on this, you know, and I think he is a fan of Erudites as well, so all good. But like, if that's the way you want to view it, then fine. You know, I just think if a homeless guy is an intelligent person and they have some good, like, wisdom and advice for me, I'm gonna hear them out. I'm not going to say, oh, you're homeless. I'm not going to listen to you. That's not the type of person I am anyway. But if that's what you would view it as, then fine, bro.
Yeah, even Q2 admits in the chat, like, oh, in the private chat, I'm defending Erudite again. I'll stop. I need to beat the simp allegations.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. If he can acknowledge that, I respect that. That he's like, okay, yeah, maybe I am being a bit biased because I like her and being, as he said, a sucker, idolizing mediocre. You know what I mean? But yeah. But you see, this is the point, Q2. You're trying to say, oh, she's doing it on purpose. Like, oh, she's not really losing control. Well, I don't agree with that. I think that she is losing control. It's not on purpose trying to be entertaining. When she's flailing in her chair, her arms in the air, screaming at the top of her lungs, I don't think that's an act. I think that's just her not able to control herself. And that's why I said maybe she's the one who needs a therapist to fix that problem. But she didn't want to take accountability and say, no, I don't have a problem. All my subscribers think I'm fine. So I'm going to, listen to them and not you. Just because they're like fans of hers like yours, who are, like you said, suckers idolizing mediocre pussy. So of course they're not going to, tell her the truth and just tell her what she wants to hear and say, oh, you're amazing. You're so intelligent. All these people who have criticisms of you are just jealous and envious and don't listen to them, So she just wants a bunch of yes men, just like Alex, So.
Yeah, yo, real quick, take a break from the community talk. Can I show you, I want to show you my backyard real quick, because since you're into the vegan and stuff, I want to show you some stuff in my backyard.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Looks good.
And then there's more down here. Look at all this right here.
Yeah, you like the plants. Damn.
Yeah, we got like an entire garden of growing stuff.
Yeah, no, it looks nice. I'm just really not into planting and all that, but I mean, it looks good though. But...
Yeah, we got big corn plants growing in and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to you just want to eat that instead of meat, then all good, right? But yeah, okay, I'll probably go. So there's no one really asking any questions anymore. So
I think yep.
Seems as
I
though
think that's all the questions from everybody. Q2 from Woody Johnson, and yeah, I think you summarized everything that's been going on thus far. And all right, so I guess if I don't talk to you again soon and before 9 days, you're still up for the remember the birthday talk, right? On the 20th.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh okay, I forgot about the days, but okay, yeah, we can try to make that work. Okay.
Yeah. So today's the 11th, so 9 days. In 9 days, yep, another birthday for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All good. All good.
So all right. So I guess all right. Peace out to everybody. Peace out to you, to Woody Johnson, and if Q2's there. All right then. So I guess we'll touch base. See if I get around to emailing you back. Like I said, by the time I get home, I go to sleep and I wake up, it's already too late. Yeah, you won't reply. It's past the time that you reply to your email, so I'm like, try to wait till next time. But all right.
Wait, just quickly, because Woody Johnson said we didn't read his comment. So are you on about the homeless dude advice thing or what?
Yeah, Woody. What? Can you restate what you want Gaspar to answer?
Yeah, I don't know if he might have left. Well, I guess give him like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Wait, but
But
hold on, hold on. I want to do a funny calling you out game star. That you said that you're not into like the planting and stuff. Then why do you have a picture of yourself planting? Yeah, I mean watering that plant. Remember?
oh yeah. That's because I was trying to do activity photos, remember? And I remember Courtney Ryan made she was analyzing people's Tinders and she was saying like, oh, this person looks responsible. So I was like, oh, okay. So if that's what girls like, okay, I'll water my flowers. And girls like, oh, he's so responsible. He cares about his flowers. That shows the level of, maturity and all that. So I was like, okay, let's try it. But obviously it didn't do squat, but
So do you have like in your backyard? Do you have a whole bunch more plants and flowers, or are they not? Those are not
uh,
yours.
there's a couple, but not that many, no. Like that picture was more for show than, anything. But yeah, no, I'm just not into gardening and all that. But
I thought for being vegan, you might have taken up, planting some like vegetable plants at least. I could have been wrong.
no, it seems like a lot of hard work when you can just buy it in the shop, But
Okay, so you'd rather just buy it yourself from the store than to, spend your time actually creating it, planting it, and stuff.
yeah, because it's a long process and you have to worry about like all the like pesticides and all that to keep the bugs away from eating it and all that. So it's like a commitment, So but yeah, since Woody Johnson's not gonna respond, so I guess we'll leave it here. So yeah,
All
until
right,
next time.
so yeah, like I'll try to touch base on email, and yeah, and then also we will touch base on the 20th to celebrate the birthday.
Yeah, I mean, I started going on the streams more recently because obviously the whole thing with Stefan, that experiment. But since that's after cutting out, I definitely should be taking another like break from the streams, like, so I won't be on as much anymore. But well, maybe the next couple of weeks I'll try to join some more panels. But then I definitely think I will be away for a while again. But yeah, definitely, we can try to do that thing anywhere on the 20th. But yeah.
All right, well, you know how to end it. Till next time.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, peace out.